Okay. Please listen. The next chapter we are going to see about what it is. Coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Okay. So this coordinate geometry, okay, this will be using in the graphs. Okay. So this coordinate, what is mean by coordinate? We have the word about coordinate. What is mean by coordinate? The values in the graph x comma y is called coordinate. X comma y is called coordinate. Okay. So we know what is meant by x. X is called abscissa. And then y is called ordinate. So the combination of these two is called what it is called. Combination of these two is called coordinate. So already we have studied in your what it is pair of linear equation how to plot the points. Okay. So when you are taking a graph, in the graph we plot the points. So this x dash, and then y dash. So 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 2, 3, minus 1. You know all the divisions, how we mark the points, and you know how to plot the point also. Okay. So here how this coordinate geometry is constructed here means here we are going to see the distance between the points. Distance between the points. Okay. So if you are having a point like what it is, for example 3, 2. So x value is 3 and y value is 3, 2. And then the next value is, for example, minus 2, what it is? Minus 1. Okay. So here are the points. So is okay now? Okay. So please listen. So here you see that to find the distance between this point. Okay, so how to find the distance between the point that we are going to discuss in the coordinate geometry. Okay, so finding distance between what it is a given coordinates. Okay, we will have the formula. We will have the formula. So that is distance formula. So a comma b is equal to, you can take the points as a and the point is what it is b. So a is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the. So this is the distance formula for finding the distance between what it is two points. So what is the formula? AB is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So here you can see that we are having a coordinate line 3, 2 and minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. Minus 2, minus 1. So here the values we can say this is A and this is B. And please mark the values x1, y1, x2, y2. Always the first value is x, the second value is what it is. Okay, so x1, y1, x2, y2. So what we have to do is we have to substitute in the formula and then we can find the distance. Okay, and then we can find the distance. So based on this distance formula, so what are the different types of what it is? Sums we have means finding unknown value. Finding unknown value when distance is given. When distance is given. The next one. Next one is proving what it is. Checking that whether it is fully here. Okay, fully here. The next one. So for checking this as a collinear, we'll have 3 points. A of so value x comma y, B of x comma y, and C of x comma y. So this collinear will use to find in triangles. Where we will use to find in triangles. This collinear is nothing but the sum of what it is. 2 side x is equal to the greater side. So when you are adding the 2 sides distance, that it should be what it is equal to the greater side distance. Okay, that means you will find what is AB and BC and what it is and CA. All the 3 you will find. So after finding this, we are going to compare the values here. For example, AB, if you are getting a distance value as 5 cm and BC if you are getting as 10 cm. CA if you are getting as 15 cm means you can say that AB plus BC that is equal to CA. So sum of 2 what it is, the values it should be equal to the greater value. So AB is how much it is? 5. BC is 10, that is equal to 15. So 15 is equal to 15. Whenever we are getting a values equal like this, then we can say all these points are collinear. Collinear means what it is? The every point should be on the same line. Collinear means what? All these points will lie on the same line. Understand? So this is the way we find the collinear. If suppose the value is not equal, means both values is not equal, means it is not collinear. This coordinates are what it is not collinear. So what are the types? Finding distance is one type, and then finding unknown value when distance is given. The next one whether it is collinear or not. Understand? And the next one is sums based on shapes. Sums based on shapes. Okay. So here what we do is they will give the shapes like square, rectangle, and then rhombus. So square and rhombus will have what are the similar conditions. And rectangle and parallelogram will have similar conditions. So here only one changes will have. In square, what is the condition? All the sides are equal and diagonals are equal. So when they are asking whether to check if it is a square means we have to find all the sides and then diagonals. So here when you find for square, all the sides should be equal. For example, if you are taking a square, so AB, CD. So when you are taking a square, you should find what is AB, distance between AB, distance between BC, distance between CD, and distance between what it is DA. All the distance you have to find, and you have to check all the sides are equal. That is one condition. After that, you have to find the diagonals. When AC equal to BD value is equal means, then the value which it is given it will form a square. Understand? If suppose the diagonals are not equal but all the sides are equal means that it will become what is rhombus. Then we can say it is a rhombus. Any doubt in this? Understood? Okay, next rectangle. When you come to rectangle, in rectangle, what it is? Opposite sides are equal and diagonals will be equal. When you are taking a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, diagonals will not be equal. Understand? So based on this is the way we will have sums and then triangles. Based on triangle, what are the types of triangles there? Isosceles, and then equilateral, and then scalene. So these are the 3 types. So they will give 3 coordinates. In the 3 coordinates, any 2 values is equal means then we can say this is an isosceles triangle. And then all the values are equal means that triangle is what it is, equilateral triangle. Last one is scalene. What it is, all the values should be different. Okay. And one more thing is there. What is that? Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. So here in this right angle triangle, okay, so here what will be given means we have to find the coordinate and then we should use the Pythagoras. What we have to use? Pythagoras. And we should use the Pythagoras condition. If the value would satisfy the Pythagoras condition, then we can say that the coordinates in order to form a right angle triangle. You understand? So these are the water tests. Sums which is based on distance, and one more thing to say that is very important. The next one is equidistance. What is the next one? Equidistance. So what is mean by equidistance? Yes. So the other one is equidistance. So equidistance is nothing but equal distance between the points. Equal distance between the points. Understand? So in this equidistance, you will have a point. What it is? P of x comma y, and then what it is? One more point, a of x comma y, and b of x comma. So this PA will be equal to what it is? PB. PA is equal to PB. That is called equal distance. That is called what it is? Equal distance. Based on that, we'll have what it is. Few more points. How to find the what it is? Equal distance in that distance. Okay. Any doubt in the introduction? We understood what is meant by coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry means the coordinate value which we are going to plot on the graph, and we'll find the distance of the what it is? The distance of the point. If suppose this is the distance formula, that is AB is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So based on that, finding unknown value, checking whether it is a collinear, and the next one is what it is? Sums based on what it is? All the shapes like square, rhombus, rectangle and triangles, and then what's the next one? Equidistance. Okay. Any doubt? No.